I hope you all remember that we were talking on how to resolve conflicts. No, I gave you suggestions by saying you take the lead, communicate, whatever. But before talking about communication more in detail, there is something which is primary that all of us need to know, which is called as negotiation. We do negotiate when you buy something or you want to have something done your way. But most of the time in a relationship, when you negotiate, not that you haven't tried, but you've come out bruised and battered. Have you thought why? Because we do not follow the basic ground rules of negotiation. Now, what are basic ground rules of negotiation that is important in a relationship? The first thing is you need to set basic rules. That itself is very important. The basic rule is you must be pleasant when you're negotiating. When you talk to the spouse about a conflict, how you're going to resolve by negotiating with the person, you need to have a smile on your face and be pleasant when you're talking about the topic. I know it is difficult because you've been the person who've been bruised, but still, if you want a solution for the problem, you must understand that you must have a smiling face as the primary step. Then comes your safety. The moment you want to talk about it, you will feel like, I've been hurt, I want to retaliate, you will want to be angry, you will want to show your disrespect, you will place demands. Please do not do that. The moment you understand that you are going beyond your safety zone, when I talk of your safety zone, keeping your emotions in control. If you are not able to do that, then stop it at that juncture, because when you are not able to negotiate, keeping your emotions under control, it becomes a problem. When I am talking about this problem again and again, one thing we all need to understand is, we all must have encountered seeing a salesperson at some point of our time. How do you think the salesperson is selling a product? Say you're going to buy a fridge, because that was something that I recently got. What will you do when you talk to the salesperson? You will negotiate with him. He is also interested in selling the product to you. He might also want you to take the product. It is something that he's been talking about to many people. He must be trying to sell the same product to many people. But once he's sold the property or whatever, the fridge to you, he does not turn back or cling over it. He lets go of it. This is where I'm remembering a story by Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin once told a joke. Crowd of audience, they applaud, they were so happy, they were rolling on the floor, they all were laughing. He told the same story the next time. Few people laughed. Then again he went, it reduced. Then the fourth time people became very irritable. So Chaplin asked them, why is it you are not laughing? You were laughing previously, why is it you are not laughing? Then they said, hello, we've heard this joke many times. How do you think we can react? If that is the case, he asked, why are you clinging on to problems or sadness? Why are you repeatedly ruminating about the problem? Why are you repeatedly talking about the problem or about your sadness? So, it is at one stroke that you must understand the problem happened, the conflict happened, you have to leave it, negotiate by having a smile. First you must set rules to be pleasant, then your safety comes first, then you need to know after a point when you are not in control of yourself, when you feel you become a dictator, when you're making demands, when you're being disrespectful to the other person, when you're showing anger, you need to put a full stop there. You definitely need to put a full stop there and tell, okay, I'm sorry, I don't think we're taking it further now because I think I'm losing my control. I will get back after some time. That will be the primary goal that you'll be setting. Then comes the goal, the second goal, where you look at the same problem from the other person's perspective. You remember, I've always been telling this, you have a different love language and the other person has a different love language, and your priorities are different from the other priorities of the spouse. So, learn to look at the problem from their perspective. Try to analyze what made the person behave like that. What exactly was the reason for the person to behave like that? What did they understand of the problem? Then you will understand this has to be looked differently. Then comes the other solution, like brainstorm with abandon. Think, once you've understood the problem from the other person's perspective, you both mutually look for acceptable solutions. You must plan for a mutually acceptable solution. Please remember, do not sacrifice here. You remember the video that I've told? Sacrifice will only lead to resentment. So do not sacrifice. At the same time, you have to have a win-win solution. So both of you need to sit and talk on something that is acceptable for both of you. Only then the solution will have a clear way to move forward. Otherwise, it once again becomes a resentment and this person holds grudge against. Now, again, there is a problem here. Why do I need to do that? Why can't he take the other step? I'm telling you, once you sit to talk, look from the other person's perspective, the other thing is you both are going to have a mutual acceptable solution which is conducive for both of you. Then comes once again a planned, I'm saying it is a planned agreement that you both will be making. It should be enthusiastic that both of you choose on once you find a solution, among the 4 solutions, you'll be choosing on which is the best. So choose the mutually acceptable solution so that both of you find it comfortable. So it should be planned for a mutually acceptable solution, or it could be plan of joint agreement. So remember puja, P-O-J-A, plan of joint agreement. So when you follow these steps of negotiation, it is sure that you will not come out bruised or battered, but you will definitely come out with a proper solution. But it is not that easy, that I say, because holding your emotions back, not sacrificing in the first instance, all these which you've been doing so far, it is going to be difficult. But when you practice this day in and day out, you will be able to win over the solution, and both of you will have a win-win in this problem. Thank you.